Good morning, good morning, good morning, my Mystic Tribe. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fabulous day. So, yes, I'm not on camera. There is a reason for that, because I'm trying to punch out the yours and theirs Valentine's readings, and it's just quicker and easier for me to do it this way. So, I am pulling out a deck. I forget what this is called. I don't know what it's called. This was gifted to me by a dear friend of mine, Medieval Moon, quite a while ago. And I think this is the first time I've ever pulled this out. And I looked through a couple of messages. I'm like, gee, I need to use this. So here I am. We're going to get our messages today. What are the messages, please? For the collective. What are the messages for the collective? What are the messages for the collective, please? Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. Wow. Never give up on something you really want. And I'm trying to read this sometimes. Life is art. Okay. Paint your dreams. Sing your songs. Enjoy the dance. Wow, does this say something or what? Bye. I think this is all I need to say. Just kidding. You know, you may have went through, cried many tears, thinking that something that you really, really wanted will never come to you. When is it my time? When are things going to change? And I feel like that this is about manifesting. All the tears that you've cried are going to be worth it. Okay. Let's see where this is going. You might hear a little bit of noise. That's because somebody's chewing on a bone right at my feet. I don't know if the mic can pick up her gnawing sounds. Her teeth against that bone. I don't want to say her name because she is occupied right now. And Luna is giving her a bath. And I don't recommend that with all the long fur that the puppy has. But, okay. So, what is it that we need to know? What is going on, please? What is going on that we need to know? We got the Four of Pentacles. Holding on. Six of Pentacles. Six of Voices, which is the Six of Swords. This is the Muse of Voices, or in other words, the Muse is the King. Okay, he is the King. Then we've got Awakening. That is Judgment. I'm just going to put them like this. And we've got Ace of Emotions. Wow. And we'll put this one right here. That was an extra card I wasn't intending on pulling, but it's here. Okay, Dead Center. What we have is Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay? Some of you, what this feels like is transitioning into self-love or new love. cup overflowing, unconditional love. Some of us are like kind of moving towards something that really was meant to be. You may have cried a lot of tears in the past, but never give up on what you really want. You want that Ace of Cups. You're showing that you are moving towards it. You might have been holding on to something that you have been giving to. What have you been giving to? Maybe some heartbreak, maybe some fear, maybe some pain. But this is holding on to something that you have been giving energy to, that Spirit is trying to get you to transition away from, and make that decision and be very clear on awakening your senses. Coming to making a decision. This is judgment. Okay? You know, some of you, this feels very much like a renewal of energy. You may have been holding on to some kind of hope that you will receive back what you've put into something, that the love that you are putting out, that you will get back. It definitely feels like some kind of separation here. King of Swords, a decision. Somebody that may have been a little bit cold, but their emotions, something's being awakened here. Under the deck, we've got the World. Holding on to something that was closed. Yeah, it feels like that there was a completion, but you kind of held on to hope. That you kept, that somebody that would level up or balance with you. You wanted to rebalance with somebody is what I'm getting. You know, and I don't always advocate to this. But let me see what's going on here. Okay, we've got the 10 of Voices, which is 10 of Swords. So, whatever you were giving to, you received back pain. That's why there's this crying over here. Those that are strongest in the morning are the ones who cried it all night. I'm not saying that I don't advocate sitting in that energy. Sometimes tears help to cleanse, help to heal, cry it out. But there seems to be a transition to something new. With this energy here, I'm not sold on a renewal. For some of you, maybe it is. But you kind of need to really think long and hard about it. And I'm almost hearing, like, be careful what you wish for. Could it be this same old stuff? Absolutely. King of Swords with the 5 of Materials, or 5 of Pentacles. So this person, whoever this was, it feels like it was on them. They made the decision to abandon this connection. It left you heartbroken. It left you in pain. Left you crying. You kind of held on in hopes that something would not be officially over. I feel like it is. But there's a certain awakening over here that I kind of like. I'm not seeing this as renewal. There's a reason why I chose this deck. Now I understand why Spirit chose this deck for me. This is awakening to your senses, awakening to self, rising up above the ashes, rising up from the ashes. There's a sense of renewal, and I think it's a renewal of self. Okay, 8 of Wands here is movement forward. They're called inspiration here. Being inspired, an awakening of your soul, of your senses, to be inspired, to push forward, to push past this pain. So, the tears that you've cried, look at it as a cleanse. Okay? And that cleanse helps you heal so that you can move on. That center, the focus is moving on to something new. And above all, loving yourself first. And I want to pull this card as well. Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords. That is a sense of renewal of mind and heart. Okay? And having clarity moving forward. Having clarity on the lessons that you've learned. Okay? So this does feel very much like starting over. Starting life over. And not having to deal with betrayal again. Not having to deal with something that was unrequited or unreciprocated. It's like somebody did not appreciate you. Somebody abandoned you. And yes, that hurts. Ask me how I know. Been there, done that. Okay? I got the t-shirt. Okay? But just like me, you're learning from this experience. Okay? Let's see if there's anything else that we could take away from this. But you are headed in a new direction, and you're very clear. If this taught you anything, it taught you about not overgiving. Belief system. Some of you may have been conditioned in some sort of way that whatever you were experiencing here was normal. Remember, and higher self. So what this feels like is now transcending. That is like a transformation. Okay. And what this is letting that light within shine and heal, and remembering who you truly are. There is a spiritual awakening. We've got awakening here. Your higher self is talking to you. That to transcend the conditioning that you may have been exposed to, what you thought was normal, that a realization of that was not normal. There's awakening on this card. There's a spiritual awakening on here. You got it 3 times. So, whatever this is that you've gone through, it is producing a spiritual awakening. An awareness of self and your self-value. And it's taught you to not give to situations that don't give back. And I'm not saying that every person that you give to that you should expect something back. I'm talking about relationships where you give all of your love and your time, all of your understanding, and they give you no consideration in return when you need somebody there. This is about not giving to those people that take advantage. Not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of anymore. That's what I'm seeing here. So your soul is ascending. Your soul has learned this lesson. This is how you're opening. This is how you're closing. So you opened up with trying to hold tight onto something, hoping that it wasn't really over, hoping that this person would see the light. But they chose to abandon and walk away. It hurt. I'm not denying that. You've cried yourself to sleep many, many nights. But you're waking up as a new person now. And this is going to allow you to grow into the person that you were supposed to be. So kind of look at this as a blessing, not a curse. 8 of Wands is definitely going the extra mile, going the distance, having that stamina, and really moving. There is a change and a transformation happening, and it's starting within. And it's going to radiate out. And everybody is going to notice. You don't have to remember that conditioning anymore. And don't worry about other people's expectations of you. And nobody's going to be able to wear a mask. You see that mask? Nobody's going to be able to wear a mask because you're going to be able to see right through it. It's like your eyes are wide open now. So, you are ascending. You are moving forward. Your things in your life are going to start working out and coming together. Even if you're not the best artist. This card's really loud to me right now. And it's kind of saying, draw your dreams on paper. Something so that you can look at it. And if you're really not confident, period, at your art skills, cut out magazine pages or look on Pinterest, create a Pinterest board, something. What I'm feeling here is like a vision board. Creating a vision board for yourself of everything that you want to accomplish. Start with this year. What do you want to accomplish this year? Draw it out so you have a visual. And if by drawing it out, getting out your crayons even, or your colored pencils, or your paints, you are creating and bringing it into reality. Your dreams, everything that you've ever wanted. So bring it into existence. Get creative. You know, as a secondary, yes, you could create a vision board with magazine papers, print out images from the internet, put them on this vision board, or a Pinterest pin board. But despite, no matter how fantastic or how horrid, even if your art looks like a kindergarten created it, it's still your creation. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you. I love you all. And I will see you in the next reading. Love and light.